I just want the best for you. And I think that you deserve the world.
Thank you.
So that's really all I want.
Hey lovely ladies, welcome back to Beauty and Beyond. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, share the video with someone you think that would be interested, and leave a comment about what you think about the topic today. So we're going to be analyzing Kylie Jenner's beauty habits, her lifestyle, and her overall growth as a woman, because if you've kept up with her since the beginning, you'll know that she has transformed into the person that she is today. She went through all of the stages of beauty and she kept at it. And now in 2024, it seems like she's kind of honed in on this very natural, easygoing kind of look that suits her really well. So I think she looks the most natural she has ever looked in a while, and it's really beautiful. I know she's gotten a lot of backlash for removing some of the procedures that she had done, but to me, I think that she looks pretty amazing. I honestly think through her King Kylie era, she was such a maximalist that now in 2024, she wants to have more of a minimalist type of fashion, which really works for her and her vibe really well. So overall, Kylie is just a vibe. She's a girl boss. She knows how to stay relevant, and she has ample time as far as the success in her career and how much she can explore that. On top of all of this, she's a mom of two. Like, she's literally living the mom life. She is constantly traveling. She has multiple businesses, and she's a woman that prioritizes her beauty and profits from it. She is literally the brand. So if you think about it, like, Kylie started out with the Kylie app, which turned into a YouTube channel for Kylie Cosmetics. And then after Kylie Cosmetics came Kylie Skin, and then Kylie Swim, and then Kylie Baby. And I think she came out with a high fashion line, and now she's selling a vodka soda drink called Sprinter. And the campaigns that she's been doing for it they're just so fun and easygoing, but still like reads like a sort of new luxury type of lifestyle. It's really just like having fun, being young, and enjoying yourself. She also obviously has to keep up with certain events and collaborations that she has. For example, the Bratz collaboration that she did, or right now she's currently collaborating with this brand called Glow, which is like a drink that she's been promoting for a while now. So I do want to talk about the difference between the 2016 infamous King Kylie Tumblr Kylie era and Kylie now. So like I said, it seemed like to be a really slow transition, like a metamorphosis, like a very natural transition of kind of really discovering what she wants through her journey of beauty. And that's why I say, and I'm always going to say, that beauty is a very patient process. It's a journey, and you don't really want to rush into any decisions that you may regret later on, because Kylie has the money to kind of retract on the decisions that she's made when she was younger, but not everyone has that luxury. So you really want to do your research and vet your doctors and just do as much as you can before you make really hasty, permanent decisions. So back in the day, Kylie used to wear lace wigs, long nails, and thick brows. She was like the pioneer of the 2016-2017 makeup looks. Like, she just overall flexed more in general, and we saw a lot more of her back then. So to see her transition from that to like the woman that she is today is really amazing. Actually, if you really look at it over time, you can tell that this was not like just a hop, skip, and a jump for her as much as you would think it is, because she's a Jenner, like, let's be real. But if it wasn't for the hard work and determination and having a very specific schedule and a strict schedule around her lifestyle, so her social life and the fact that she's still, even like with her get ready with me's on YouTube or on TikTok, she's still cooking for herself and her children in the mornings and then going out to work. Like, she's still a real human with social habits. Like, You know, she's a coffee drinker. She's a social drinker as well. So you can tell that there's definitely a good amount of balance here with her life, because with all of this on top of running all of these businesses, you really have to be disciplined and motivated to reach your goals. So this is going to be a compiled list of everything outside of the kind of obvious sponsorships that she was doing that pertains to her beauty routine. So we're going to kind of get really specific. So I basically went to TikTok and I literally went all the way back to, it was like 2018 or 2019 on her TikTok page. And I just basically looked to see what it is that she does on a day-to-day or weekly basis to get her to how she looks now, because she really looks amazing. Like, her skin is amazing, her hair is natural, and it looks really good. It's been growing pretty fast actually, because if you remember, she used to have like a shorter cut. So I actually took the liberty to create a shopping list for you guys in the description of this video below. And a lot of the things that she uses are actually on sale on Amazon right now. So definitely go check that out in the description below. And if you're willing to treat yourself on some products that Kylie uses or similar dupes that I suggested based on what she uses and how she goes about her routine, definitely check that out below. I actually separated it by category for you so that it's easy to navigate depending on what you want. Whether that's her gym gear or her makeup or her skincare, it's all listed down there for you. And I'm also going to talk about it in this video. So let's get right into it. For Kylie's makeup routine, she uses brushes, a sponge, and her fingers for makeup application. Her foundation is usually a light to medium coverage foundation, and I know this because whenever she applies her foundation, she applies it and you can kind of barely see it, and then when she builds it up, it builds and it gives her a really nice finish, but it never covers her freckles. So that's called like a medium-buildable foundation, something that is really lightweight and looks more like skin. So it's never going to be heavier to the point where you have a full face of makeup, rather than more like a natural skin tint type of foundation. I linked 3 foundations down below that I think can give you a similar look. She also uses a brow gel in the color brown, and she actually tints her brows. So I'm not sure if she tints them herself or if she goes to get them tinted. But in one of her videos, she mentions that she's going to go, or she already tinted her brows, and she's just going to use the brow gel to kind of brush them upwards. So there are like tinted brow kits that you can use to tint your own brows and make them a bit darker. And as far as using a brow gel and brushing your brows upwards and kind of giving it that fluffy look, that's her main thing. She always says, brush your brows upwards. And I think that's perfect because her brows really do look so good, especially against her makeup. So as far as concealer and brightening and accentuating the highest points of her face, I believe that she may use a MAC or a Makeup Forever concealer. I believe she just came out with a foundation line, so I'm not sure if she came out with a concealer line with that foundation line for Kylie Cosmetics. But in one of her videos, I think she might have been using a MAC or a Makeup Forever concealer. She did kind of hide it and say that it was a secret makeup product. But if you know you've seen her use a specific type of concealer, put it down in the comments below and let us know what it is so we can all have the secret. So next is her contour. Her contour is by Makeup by Mario. She uses the cream stick, and that is a really amazing product actually. It's very blendable. It's very easy to use. Makeup by Mario is just a really great brand in general. She does use a translucent powder to set her concealer, but when she puts her translucent powder on, she uses one of those fluffy oval-shaped brushes, the ones that are not too big but not too small either, and she kind of just taps it under the eye. And for her eyeshadow, and mind you, you guys, this is for her signature everyday look, like the look that she's kind of known for these days. So if you want to kind of mimic that type of fresh-faced style with your makeup, you want to get everything on this list, and it's linked down in the description below. That'll be the last time that I mention it, but I put it together because I'm like, I used to like go and like buy everything that a makeup artist would recommend. So like, why not a billionaire girl boss who looks amazing? Like, why not follow her routine? Why not? So next, she uses a matte liquid eyeshadow. I believe that is by Kylie Cosmetics, and she puts one color all over the eye and just blends it out with a brush, and it looks really nice and natural. And she uses like a neutral toned color depending on, I guess, what she's wearing or what type of aesthetic she's going for in the day. And then she uses a Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder, which is also an amazing product. And if you like using finishing powder on top of your concealer, I think that's a really good one to use. But regardless of that, after her powder, actually, she uses her Kylie Cosmetics cream blush, and she kind of pats it on her cheeks after she puts the powder on, as opposed to like beforehand. And if you actually pay attention, you'll see her do this thing like in the beginning of most of her videos, because it's one of her favorite things to do throughout the entire routine. As far as her hair routine, she is currently on a healthy hair journey, but she doesn't really spill too much tea about what she uses for her hair. So if you know anything about that, leave a comment below. But I do know that she does use the Dyson. Overall, those types of products are pretty expensive, but at the end of the day, they just have this blowout type of finish. Because there's less heat damage as well, your hair just looks healthier when you use this type of product. So I would definitely say that it would be a great investment to have. For her nails, she does get Russian manicures, and it seems like she has like a very strict type of style lately, maybe because she's, you know, in mommy mode all the time. But she does Russian manicures, and she gets the square medium length. She gets all types of colors depending on, I guess, the mood, but she gets a square medium length type of shape with her nails, and they always look really, really good. As far as her skin, I noticed that she used to really do a dramatic fake tan when she was younger, but now she kind of appreciates more of like a gradual tan, a sun-kissed tan, something that you can get with like the Isle of Paradise drops that gives you like a really slow gradual tan, and you can go a little bit darker and darker if you want to as the days go by. But her overall image, it's just like way softer, way more feminine, and just almost like more inviting. As far as her shower routine, she washes her hands with her face. She washes her face with her hands, and she uses like a frothy face wash. I'm pretty sure it's the Kylie Cosmetics face wash, because she does use her own products. She also uses the Rhode products that Hailey Bieber, I think that's Hailey Bieber's line, but she does use the Rhode products in her shower routine. And another specific beauty product that she uses is the TATCHA Dewy Setting Spray, which that one is a really good one, especially if you really like that dewy, wet look. It's a really good product to have in the summer because it's really refreshing and it just makes you look alive. As for her gym routine, Kylie basically prioritizes cardio and core workouts. I noticed that while she's doing her core workouts, she'll be doing Pilates on a yoga mat, and she uses ankle weights while she's doing her Pilates. So I think that's a really good way to kind of get like an overall compound workout to where your whole body kind of shrinks because you're kind of using every muscle in your body. And like just her core is something that you can tell she really prioritizes because she's always had a really flat tummy and like really nice abs. So she does do a lot of Pilates, and she does do a lot of cardio too, especially inclined cardio and cardio outside. I've also seen her do some deadlifts with, I believe it was a 50-pound bar. It might have been 100 in total if it was 50 on both sides, but I'm not sure. But she was doing some deadlifts in some of her workout videos. So yeah, I think that's all that I have for you guys today. So I think that it's really cool to talk about celebrities and their routine, because I think they're the best example of people who have to kind of prioritize their looks and work at the same time. I don't think it's necessarily unattainable. I just think that you have to like have a mindset of like wanting to hustle and do what you got to do to like look how you want to look. You know, you've got to like want to be disciplined. But yeah, like I said, that's all I have for you guys. Give me some names of other celebrities that you want me to kind of like do a deep dive into their beauty routines, because I thought that this was really fun and it made me see Kylie in a whole nother light. So I hope you liked this video. If you got to the end, please let me know. Again, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a beautiful weekend. Bye.